Hi, Stuart. Thank you so much for joining us for yet another class. This is class number 6, and it's a part of a budgeting series here at Stuart's Financial Ministries. And I'm Dr. Winnie Wamulanga. And today we are diving into a very practical and powerful step. That is tracking your spending. All right? So, many people say, I don't know where my money goes. Well, today you're going to change that. So the most important text for today or for this series is Proverbs 27 verse 23, which says, "Be sure you know the condition of your flocks, give careful attention to your herds." My friend, in today's world, our flocks are our finances. I don't have flocks. Maybe you do, but maybe you don't. So all we have is the finances, right? And so God tells us, He is inviting us that we need to know them well, all right? So why then do we have to track our spending? Why do we have to track our money? I want to tell you that tracking your finances is so crucial in such a way that it's even when you track your spending, when you track your finances, you're able to master your money. All right? Then if you're able to master your money, you'll be able to measure it. When I have seen that tracking is important because it has always helped me gain clarity. Before I used to track my money, I didn't know where my money went. I believe you'll agree with me, all right? But when I started, I now have clarity. And I can tell you how I spent my money, where my money went. I assigned my money. All right? Number 2, it creates conviction. You're able to spot where the leaks were and where you spent emotionally, and then you're able to fix that. All right? Number 3, when you track your money, you're able to control. You gain control because then you're empowered to make better decisions. All right? So, what you track, you can always change. When you track your money and you realize that you didn't spend it well, you can always change your spending habits. All right? So, most people underestimate how much. I was looking at it and I was thinking about how we underestimate how much we spend on takeout, delivery, airtime or data, and even the small random purchases. You know those things that we buy, small, I love samosas. So when I go out, I want to eat samosas. I can even want to eat 10. But because maybe I didn't budget for those, I will know that maybe I'm just going to eat just 2. But before that, I wouldn't even care. I'll just eat anything. All right? Entertainment. Even if you are talking about small amounts like $2 or whichever, my friend, those amounts add up. And therefore, when you are able to track those amounts, you'll see the full picture. All right? So, how then do you track your spending? I will tell you that you don't need fancy software to begin. You only need consistency. There are 3 simple methods. I love the notebook method, but I started that way until I graduated into something else. All right? Please don't say that I don't have a smartphone, so I can't get onto Excel. I don't know how to use Excel or Google Sheets or even the mobile apps. If you're watching this video, you are able to get onto mobile apps to get free options to track your money. All right? But maybe it's tricky, and so maybe you need a notebook or a journal. All right? When you use that method, the notebook method, you are able to track your spending every day. You list what you spend your money on. You include the date, the amount, and the category. If you missed the previous video, I think it was video number 4, I talked in depth about categories. Please watch it. All right. Method number 2 is the spreadsheet or the Google Sheets. You create columns. All right. You write the debt, you write the item, the category, and the amount of money that you spend on the items, on each item. Please update this weekly and also set up formulas to calculate your totals. Maybe it's going to be hard for people who are not used to Excel, but try it. It works, right? The last method is mobile apps. There are free options. We do have apps like Every Dollar, Good Budget, Monify, or Mint. Please link your accounts, or you can even enter your money manually. Okay? Whichever works for you, my friend. All we need for you to do is to make tracking your money a habit. If you're a person that loves automation like I do, get onto those apps and you'll be helped. If you are a person who loves doing these things manually, yes, even in the apps, you can do it. But remember, we are here to help each other. No one is here to judge you. We've all made mistakes, and it's time for us to change. All right? Then you need to categorize your expenses. I've talked about expenses categories before. Categories are just groups. You just group your spending. You just put your money. It's just you just group your expenses into. You just put your expenses into a group. All right. So here you're able to. What happens is when you categorize your expenses, you're making your tracking meaningful. All right. So the common categories would include giving. All right, would include rent or your mortgage, categories, utilities, transport, food and groceries, giving, the tithes and offerings, entertainment, debt payment, savings. I actually identified 5 in the previous video. I think it was video number 4. Please go on that video and you'll be helped. All right, my friend. When you see how much you spend in each category, it will reveal what you value. What do you value? Do you value more food and groceries than giving? I'm not saying that give away your income, all your income, but maybe less than 5% of your income you can give to the poor and needy, or a child of your sister, your niece or nephew that needs some tuition. Yeah, it's okay. But remember, you have to pay your tithes and offerings. That is 10%, and it's a rule that's unbreakable. Okay? If you have comments about that, please write those comments below. I will read them. And respond to them. Matthew 6:21 says, "For where your heart is, there your heart will also be." So, where is your heart, my friend? Are you spending habits reflecting your values? I will know. We will know. It's between you and your God. Okay? So, how do you then deal with shame and guilt? I know that most of us haven't been tracking our money. And when you start, because when I started, I was embarrassed. Because now I knew that my spending was really bad. But I want to remind you, my friend, there is no shame in learning. That's why you are here. You're not just here to look at me, wave fingers, or, smile and all these things. You're here because you want to learn something new, something that you can actually apply. All right? So every budgeter was once a beginner. It does not matter how a person uses these methods. Even if they are really 100% good at budgeting, they were once beginners. And we are not here to condemn you. At She's Towards Financial Ministries, we are here to empower you and to help you walk in financial freedom. God does not condemn you. He invites you to steward well. That was why She's Towards Financial Ministries was created. All right? So, Lamentation 3:22-23 says, "His mercies are new every morning." So start where you are. Today is a fresh page. Today, is, today is a fresh page. Start where you are. It's blank. You can write on it. All right? So, as I close today, I'm requesting that, one, you choose your tracking method. Have you chosen your notebook? Have you chosen a notebook? Have you chosen an app? Or have you chosen a sheet, maybe Excel or Google Sheet? Let us know in the comments below. Also, number 2, track every expense for the next 7 days. Number 3, at the end of the week, categorize and I want us to categorize and also write the total that we are spending in each category. All right? So then the question for today will be, what tracking method are you going to try first? Is it the notebook, right? Is it the app, right? Is it the Excel or Google Sheets? Please write. And remember, do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, because when you click on that bell icon, you see that bell icon, you won't miss class number 7. The class will be about creating a monthly budget that works for you and not me and not for anyone else, that actually works for you, my friend. So if this video helped you, please share it with a friend. Together, we'll be able to walk into financial freedom, all right? And we'll grow. Knowledge is power. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Thank you for watching.